All right, I'm on strike, so I don't know how old this is going to be before you get it. Jaesin Aldean, this song, Small Town. Try that in a small town. I heard it. I feel like I heard it a while ago. And apparently, suddenly, somebody got a burr up their ass over, like, oh, look at him. What is he? Paranoid much? I mean, they're calling it, that's racist. That's what they're saying, and I'm just like... So I looked at it, I'm like, I know that looked just like that looked like one of those filters on Snapchat. It's not even close to being racist. It's not even, wow. I'm just like, what? So I checked the video, and I'm like, I mean, I just think it's more... I don't know that... Yeah, I think they knew. I think when they made this video, whoever made this video and put this video together, they knew that it was going to inflame the left. Why? Well, I mean, they just... Because anything inflames them. If you're not addressing them directly and talking about how pretty their undies are that they run around in with their schlongs dangling down. If you don't say these things directly in your music, then you're racist and you're homophobe and you're a transphobe and everything. Do you know that there's gay people now that are considered transphobes? I mean, this is turned. I mean, they're eating itself. They're eating themselves. Who would have thought in the 1970s? That, like 50 years later, the gays and the straights would be on the same team. We're on the same team against, well, the psycho trans. I don't mean the real trans, which is a very minute, tiny number of people that truly have found no other way to cope with their mental illness other than to transition. It's a minute minority. Much love to them. I feel terrible for them because they're out there trying to... The real trans people are desperately trying to prevent children and young adults from maiming themselves. And the trans community, which is made up of false trans people, just messed up trans people that are shoving this shit down our throats. It's people like them who'd have thunk? Wait, in the 70s, we're on the same team. It used to be like, he bats for the other team. It used to say when a guy was gay, but we weren't sure. I think he's batting for the other team. Oh no, we're on the same team now. Who'd have thunk it? I'd love to talk to my mom, who raised me. I'd be like, Mom, listen. Oh, what do you think of this now? If she could just not scare the living pants off of me, and if she wouldn't be so offended by my mere existence, we could probably have a chat about this, and it'd be so funny, because I don't even think she saw this coming a mile away. She didn't see it coming. She warned me about a lot of stuff, but she didn't see this one. We're on the same team now. Now they're normal. Now gays are normal. Y'all are normal now. Can you imagine? And I mean the normal people that you're just like, I don't know, it's just not a person, We shouldn't... I don't think we should necessarily know immediately upon glancing at you that you love to take it up the tailpipe. I mean, as a guy. I don't think it's, necessary for you to run around in a G-string in the middle of the city because it's gay pride day. Can we just tone it down a little? All right, let's have a great day, YouTube. And no, Jaesin Aldean's song is not racist. However, I can see how the video I can see how they just... Somebody took off with this and thought, this will be great when it pisses someone... It's going to piss off the lefties for whatever, because they saw an American flag burning. What are you trying to make us out to be? Yes, we are trying to make... Yes, that's what we're trying to do. But I mean the whole divide thing. The right, left, the whole... I love the way I decided to let these practically fall off of my head. And this lady at the Goodwill says, I love the way you wear your hair. And then she goes on to tell me how her daughter-in-law is a hairdresser, and I didn't make it about me. I didn't even mention that I was a hairdresser. I was like, that's so great. I'm learning how to stop talking, stop giving up information, Karen. I know, right? Here I'm on YouTube going, here's everything I know. There'll be all these strikes and shit until napalm's falling on my house because I had a fucking opinion. That's not barely affecting anyone in the entire world, but they gotta shut me up, right? I mean, in the name of Jesus. Peace out, YouTube. If I'm ever allowed to upload this, my strike, because I thought it was unusual that they were having trouble putting a prisoner to, because they couldn't figure out how to make them. I was like, really? You can't figure out how to make them? Really? Because there's lots of ways that are happening today, like all over the place. People are all over. People are riding down the road. People are in the clubs. People are laying in their bed. People are laying there, sitting there having a glass of tea. Down they go. So whatever it is that's happening to them, I think we should implement this at the prisons when they're struggling to knock these guys down. I'm like, are they supernatural? What's up with these prisoners anyway? They struck that video and yanked it down and said I was talking about the C word, which I wasn't talking about it at all. So I don't know. Peace out, YouTube. Was that what was that? That was a new Illuminati signal. It's a new, look at Sans, look at this, look. I got new signals. Cancel me immediately.